We're back on your VH1 Top 20 Video Countdown, coming to you from the Hard Rock Hotel, Palm Springs. Right now we are checking out Top Rock, a live theatrical concert experience, part of the Edge series. And this particular show pays tribute to big rock acts like Aerosmith, Bon Jovi, and the Beatles, just to name 3. Now, last week on the episode, I don't know if you watched, but we honored the neighborhood by doing a segment in all black and white, and that's because the neighborhood do everything in black and white. Emmanuel was not on the shoot. I think he was a little bit jealous, and this week he is calling out frontman Jesse Rutherford. Show the picture. Emmanuel says, look, Jesse's tattoos aren't in black and white, those are colored tattoos. So right now, show a picture of Emmanuel. Jesse, if you're watching, this is the guy calling you out. And look, it's a black and white picture. Emmanuel, come on. Guys, settle it on the streets. At number 6, Sweater Weather from the neighborhood. Hi, Jim Shear bringing you your VH1 Top 20 Video Countdown from the Hard Rock Hotel, Palm Springs. We have been checking out Top Rock, a live theatrical concert experience. It's part of the Edge series, and this show pays tribute to big rock songs. And here's one of its performers, Brandon Alameda.
What's up, man?
It's a fun show.
Dude, it's so fun, man.
I was looking at the track listing, I'm like, big hit, another big hit. I mean, it's big hits all the way through.
That's all it is. There's something for everybody. Literally, we go from Fleetwood Mac to the Beatles to Aerosmith, Guns N' Roses. There's something for everybody.
Every song could be the encore.
Yeah, absolutely.
Now, going into the show, was there a song that you weren't familiar with and now you're a huge fan of?
There was some stuff, absolutely. You know, like there's songs that I knew, but not necessarily knew all the words to. And some of the cast, we had jokes about, we never knew that those were the actual lyrics. So, but yeah, the songs are so familiar and so iconic, and that's what we wanted with the show, is to bring all the iconic rock songs, you know, for our big opening show.
So what would happen if you're doing, say, an Aerosmith song and Steven Tyler's out there in the audience? Do you play it cool? Or are you like, dude, it's Steven Tyler?
Dude, it's
we'll bleep it. It's all
bleep
good.
That out. It's Steven Tyler. I mean, come on. If I saw Steven Tyler sitting out there while I was doing Love in an Elevator, yeah, come on, man. That's dope.
And how much work goes into this show?
It's a rehearsal process, basically. We rehearse for a couple of weeks in Los Angeles. It's a lot of like technical choreography, vocal rehearsals, vocal arrangements, a lot of things that go into the costuming. It's a lot of little elements that go into putting it on stage that once you finally get it on the stage, it's a whole different experience from the rehearsal process. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, see, I can't sing well, and then I see you guys, you're singing the songs pitch perfect, and then there's also choreography involved. And I'm like, well, you know, I'll just sit out here and you guys can do what you do up here.
It's an amazing show, and everyone on stage is having such a good time because it is songs that we grew up with. They're iconic, and you know, we're in Palm Springs. Palm Springs itself is iconic. It's a great place to just kind of hang, and the entertainment here, like I said before, it's like the next generation of entertainment, just to kind of come here and chill and hang out and have fun. We get to get on stage, sing some rock songs. There's nothing like it.
Well, thank you for joining us today.
Thanks, man.
And now we must get back to the music videos, because that's what we do on this show. At number 4, Demons from Imagine Dragons. And we are still checking out Top Rock, and I love the whole rehearsal process because this is when the show gets tight. Let's talk about Miley Cyrus, because everybody talks about Miley Cyrus. She does this, she does that, she's a crazy partier. According to Miley Cyrus, whenever she is not traveling and she's at home, she stays inside. Miley says she's a hermit, she says she's lame, and she says she doesn't party much. And if I could be devil's advocate for a second, she says when she's not traveling, she's a worldwide pop star. She's traveling all the time. So I would assume she parties a lot when she's out on the road. This is just me. This is a veteran's take on things. Not that I don't believe you, Miley. At number 3, Wrecking Ball from Miley Cyrus. Still in the midst of the Top Rock show at the Hard Rock Hotel, Palm Springs. That was Danny Armstrong. We will be chatting with her in a bit. But right now, let's talk about Joel Little. Do you know who Joel Little is? I will tell you. He is the writer and producer who worked with VH1, You Ought to Know Artist Lord, on the smash hit Royals. So as you would expect, that song has opened many doors for him. He says he can't handle all of the work requests, and he's not going to say who has called him because he doesn't want to jinx it. So let's listen to the song that made Joel Little a household name. At number 2, Royals from VH1, You Ought to Know Artist Lord. Hey there, we are back on your VH1 Top 20 Video Countdown, coming to you from the Hard Rock Hotel Palm Springs, enjoying Top Rock, which is a live theatrical concert experience. It's part of the Edge series. It pays tribute to big rock songs and big rock acts. And here is one of its performers, Danny Armstrong.
Hello, how are you?
And we saw you earlier.
You did.
Doing some Motley Crue.
I was the loud one screaming at you.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, we love your voice.
Thank you. Thank
now,
you.
were you ever in bands prior to this?
I was. I've been in a big series of rock and roll bands, and so it's kind of fun bringing all that experience to the stage here and bringing that raw intensity. It's pretty cool.
Now, were you familiar with all the songs that you perform in this show?
I think they created the show, like, because they were inside my head on a weird experience. Yeah, I knew all this stuff.
Because for me, I know all the songs, but if you had me sing them, I could only sing the chorus. So did you know the verses and everything?
I had to learn a few lyrics
Okay.
or realize I was learning wrong lyrics the last 20 years. I was like, that's not the word, what?
And what is your favorite song to perform at Top Rock?
Oh, that's got to be Motley Crue.
Ah,
our finale song.
Home Sweet Home.
Heck yeah, yeah.
Now, that's not a spoiler
No.
for everyone to know that that is the final song, just because there are so many big songs in this show,
yeah.
Beatles songs, Aerosmith songs.
And actually the show's coming back by popular demand in January. The fans and everyone has been rushing. We've been trying to create enough seats for everyone. So we're actually, Top Rock is back by popular demand in January.
Will Danny Armstrong be back?
Danny Armstrong will definitely be back.
All right. And before you go, would you like to shout out your hometown of Detroit Rock City?
I would. Detroit Rock City. Thank you for giving me the rock in my soul and coming here to the Hard Rock and rocking out.
Thank you, Danny.
Thank
right
you.
now, it is time for a recap. That was your recap, and now it is time for your #1 music video. #1 for a 3rd straight week. Wake Me Up from Avicii featuring Aloe Black. And let me lay it out for you. If this video goes #1 next week, it will tie Roar and Blurred Lines for most consecutive weeks at #1 in 2013. Roar and Blurred Lines went #1 4 straight weeks. Let's take it a step further. If Wake Me Up goes #1 next week and the week after, that is 5 consecutive weeks at #1. In my eyes, have never seen that feat accomplished on this show. It has happened, but not during my time hosting. 5 weeks at #1, we will go crazy if that happens. I will have little triangles on my shoulder, and we may recreate the video, the music video. So stay tuned. So here it is, #1 for a 3rd straight week. Wake Me Up from Avicii featuring Aloe Black. That is going to do it for this episode of the VH1 Top 20 Video Countdown. We gotta get back to New York City. I gotta feed my cats, but before we go, let me just tell you, make sure you book a stay right here at the Hard Rock Hotel Palm Springs, and do not forget to purchase tickets to the Edge series. Rockin' the Holidays starts December 6th. It is a pop rock music journey featuring pop and classic renditions of your favorite holiday songs. And on New Year's Eve, it's Rockin' the Gatsby, featuring music from Baz Luhrmann's Great Gatsby soundtrack. And Top Rock, it ends tonight, but it will be back in January, and this is the Top Rock wardrobe section. And when you're dealing with big rock tunes, you have to wear leather. That's the jacket of choice. As I tell you to do every week, make sure you go to top20.vh1.com. Vote for your favorite music videos, and then you gotta watch the show to see if your favorite music video went #1. We air Saturday and Sunday mornings on VH1, and Monday at 6 p.m. you can catch us on our sister channel, Palladia. Also remember, if you're driving, don't text, and if you're texting, don't drive. My name is Jim Shear, and I will see yins later.